Hi there. In this video I'm going to be introducing the Irish Bouzouki. I'm going to be discussing the tuning and I'm going to show you the first very simple chords that you can play on it. So this is the Irish Bouzouki. It's a fairly modern instrument. It was invented in the 1960s, adapted from the Greek bouzouki by people like Johnny Moynihan, Donal Lunny and Andy Irvine, who played in Irish bands like Planxty and Daedanan. And what they came up with is very similar to an octave mandolin, which is essentially just a mandolin that's bigger and tuned an octave lower. The main difference being an octave mandolin is very slightly shorter. If you have an octave mandolin, you'll be able to do everything that I'm discussing in these Irish Bouzouki videos, and vice versa. You can use the Irish Bouzouki for playing octave mandolin music as well. I'm going to be focusing on using the Irish Bouzouki for playing chords and accompaniment and some melody playing in traditional Irish music, or Celtic music more broadly. It's got 8 strings, it's got 4 pairs or 4 courses of strings. Each pair, the strings are tuned to the same note. So the tuning that I'm going to be using in all my videos, and is the most common tuning for the Irish Bouzouki, is G, D, A, D. Now, the octave mandolin would be tuned G, D, A, E, like a mandolin or like a violin, an octave lower. The reason that we detune this top string down to D is that the majority of Irish music is in the keys of G and D, and in both of those keys having an open D string is very important. It opens up a lot of opportunities for melody playing, and having that sort of droning sound of an open D string is very characteristic of the Irish Bouzouki. So that's the tuning. The first chord you're going to need to know is the D chord, and this doesn't use any fingers of the left hand at all. You just want to play the D, A and D strings without playing the G string. So that's the D chord. It's neither major nor minor because we don't have either the F sharp or the F natural, which would make it either major or minor. It's just the D, the A, which is the 5th of the scale, and the higher D. And that sort of neither major nor minor sound is very characteristic for accompaniment in Irish traditional music. The other chord you're going to need to know is G major. So G major is made of G, B and D. So you're going to need one finger of your left hand. You're going to put that on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then you're going to play all the strings. So you've got G, D, B and D. So that's your first 2 chords. That really is the basics of the Irish Bouzouki. You're going to want to practice strumming them. You're going to want to practice moving between them. If you don't have any experience playing the guitar or something, that might be one of the main problems that you experience is changing between chords. So that's a really simple basic exercise to start with. My next videos will be about all the different chords that you can play in the keys of D and G. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you've got any feedback, I'd love to read about it in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.